So the big question is this: how are marketers like us, who don't cut corners and rely on hype-filled, black hat, scammy marketing, who are always focused on providing value first and over-delivering for our customers with every single purchase they make, how do we market our products and services in a way that allows us to get our message out into the world, dominate the competition, and create a lifestyle of freedom and abundance without sacrificing sales and profit? That's the riddle, and on this show, you'll find the answer. Hey, my name's Misha Wilson, and welcome to Marketing with Misha.
What is going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, coming at you for another episode of Marketing with Misha. Another early morning episode here as I go and grab my coffee. But hey, I want to go ahead and hop on here live and share something that's maybe a little bit against the grain, something that most people will not tell you in their actual marketing, but really something that I see holds so many people back and something that people stress about unnecessarily in their business. And actually tell you a little story from talking with a client a few days ago and how it can help you, of course, to make more sales, generate more revenue, make more profits, and if you're brand new, launch your online business without the confusion and without the overwhelm. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. As always, if you guys get value, don't forget to comment and share. And if I get enough shares, I'll be sure to do more Facebook Lives just like this one. So with that said, I want to talk about the topic of conversion rates, sales conversion rates, and what the actual percentage of people who buy your stuff is and why it matters and where it matters in your actual business. So I actually got on a call with a client a few days ago and went over all their different, metrics in their business, looked at their entire business, everything that they had set up, and really was trying to get a bird's eye view of everything that was going on in their online business, the causes of success, the causes of failure, etc. And I ended up actually reverting back and asking a simple question of, why have you chose this traffic source? All right. So why have you chose this source to get website visitors? And essentially they had chosen a source of traffic that was literally 10 times more expensive than any other source of traffic that I've used in the past. And I guess it's the hot new kid on the block, and I won't, name any names because I don't want to badmouth, whoever maybe uses that or teaches that, whatever it might be. But my student had used this source of traffic that was 10 times more expensive than the next. And when I asked why, they said they had gone through someone's course, they had, went through a product, and essentially the product said that you could get the highest sales conversion rates with this actual type of traffic. And we drilled down, we looked at their sales conversion rates, and their sales conversion rates were actually really good. They were getting just about 5 times higher conversion rate than I do in our business when we do our own internal media buys and when we purchase traffic and drive massive floods of traffic to our own personal offers. And I looked at the conversion rates and I said, wow, that's really good, but look over here, you're still losing money. And we went back and forth for maybe about a 10 or 15 minute period, and my client couldn't seem to understand that, look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your conversion rate is if you're losing money. It doesn't matter if you're at a 3% conversion rate, a 5% conversion rate, a 10% conversion rate, or a 20% conversion rate for that matter. If you're spending $1 and making back 50 cents on the back end, you're going to go out of business, and you're going to go out of business very quickly. All right. So with this particular traffic source that my client had chosen, essentially what happened is that the conversion rates were excellent. She was making a lot of sales for very few leads that she was actually generating. She was actually above a 5% conversion rate with her lead to sale conversion rate. So the amount of people who opted in to actually buying, over 5% of them, but she was paying 10 times more than what I pay for traffic, 10 times more. All right. And so essentially what happened is because she was paying 10 times more, she was getting 5 times higher conversion rates, but she was still paying too much over here to have it impact the overall return on investment. And that's where I kept bringing her back to the return on investment, the return on investment, the return on investment. So with our marketing, we spend a lot less on the traffic. We spend a lot less over here. And we actually get much lower sales conversion rates, which, hey, I'm not proud that we get lower sales conversion rates. So give me some comments, likes, hearts, and shares, all that jazz if you guys are getting value. But I'm not proud that we get lower conversion rates, right? It's not something that I want to lead with, industry leading lowest conversion rate. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is that it doesn't matter, all right? If I have better overall ROI. So in our stuff, we spend a lot less over here. We got a lot less conversion rates here, but then we make more over here. So we spend 1,000 and we make back 1,500, where she was spending 10,000 and making back 5,000 based on the fact that the traffic was so expensive. All right. And the very simple lesson that I want you to understand here is that, look, you need sales conversion, you need lead conversion, you need, the right traffic, you need the right message to market match, all of it. You need all of it in your business to actually succeed. But the truth of the matter is that the one thing that matters most, the one thing that will make or break your success, the one thing that you should be focused on most, and the overall golden number that you always want to be looking at, very simply, is ROI, return on investment. If you invest $1,000 into traffic here, did you make back $5,000 or more than $1,000 over here? If you spent $5,000 over here, did you make back over $5,000 over here? If you spent $10,000 and made back $5,000, you're in trouble. All right. It doesn't matter what your overall sales conversion rate is. If your ROI is wrong, you're going to go out of business. You're going to go out of business very quickly. And at the end of the day, the only way that you can sustain a business, so that you can, create more revenue, so you can create more profit, so that you can impact more people's lives with your products, your services, and your offers, is to have ROI, a positive ROI, to be able to spend $1 and make back more than $1 over here. And then once you're there, don't worry if your sales conversion rate is a little bit lower than the next guy who's spending 10 times the amount on traffic. Don't worry if your lead conversion rate is a little bit lower than the next person who has maybe a lower sales conversion rate. All right. Make sure you have everything dialed in, but make sure you have everything dialed in with the end in mind that you need positive return on investment over here, because when you have positive return on investment over here, you can spend $1, make back $2, spend $2, make back $4, spend $4, make $8, and the cycle continues. All right. So that's my message for the day. And that's why sales conversion rates don't actually matter. As always, if you guys got value, be sure to go ahead and comment, like, and share. Leave me a comment directly below this video, and I will see you in the next episode.